They should definitely have this movie take place on Hello Kitty's Island Adventure. I think that would be a pretty awesome location for the movie. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but the My Melody and Kuromi show kinda felt like they were on an island. It's kinda like if they merged the Hello Kitty world and Animal Crossing. They should definitely turn that into its own little series. If you're watching this right now, comment down below who your favorite Sanrio character is. I do love Cinema Roll, but Pochako is a close second for me. Hey guys, what is going on? It is me, Pancake Yoshi or Roberto. Welcome back to the video. Today we are discussing a brand new announcement that shook the internet to its core. Sanrio's beloved Hello Kitty is getting her very own animated movie coming relatively soon. If you're new to our channel, how's it hanging? My name is Pancake Yoshi and I love animation just as much as Sanrio loves collabing with other companies. I'll really give it to them, they really know how to market their characters. So I'm sure you already know who Hello Kitty and Sanrio are. They are so massive that they don't need their own introduction. But just a couple days ago, Warner Bros. Just announced that she is set to get her very own feature-length animated film set to release on July 21st, 2028. I know that may feel like a long time from now, but that's generally how movies work. But I promise you, it'll come sooner rather than later. The only teaser image we got for the movie was this Instagram post where we see our lovable Hello Kitty posted up at the Warner Bros. Parking lot looking up to the water tower that has been transformed into Hello Kitty with her little bow. A lot of you may already know what's going on with Warner Bros. And them selling off their company, but this decision was made by Sanrio and Warner Bros. Before that, so they should still be good for production on this movie. What I didn't know was 5 years ago, Sanrio actually sold a good chunk of their company. It was mostly their assets for production. They didn't sell off their toys and merchandise because that's where the real moneymaker is. What is exciting is this is the first time that Hello Kitty or the Hello Kitty franchise is getting her very own theatrical release. And we can just assume that this is going to be catered towards children. This movie is going to be produced by Beau Flynn of Flynn Picture Co., who worked on Disney's Jungle Cruise and Red Notice. Not a big reputation in the animation field, I can't lie, but it has been stated that he's been wanting to work with Sanrio for about a decade. Sanrio finally complied, and similar to when Nintendo allowed Illumination to work on Mario, they will have people overseeing the production of the movie to make sure it's to the company's standards. Another Flynn Picture Co. movie that is currently in production is Disney's live-action Moana, which I did talk about in this video. It does seem like they have their hands full for the next couple of years. The good thing is Sanrio and Hello Kitty fans should be really excited for this movie. I just hope that the producer doesn't make this a blockbuster to make this a blockbuster, and instead focuses on making a fantastic original story that honors the IP and its fans. They're really stepping into some pretty big shoes here. The Sanrio fandom does not mess around. I know from personal experience. But that brings up the question, how could they make this a good movie? And what could the plot possibly be? The good news is, we already got confirmation that this is going to be handled by Warner Bros. Animation, so a good chunk of the movie will be in animation. A couple months ago, I did talk about a very similar IP, Care Bears, is also getting their own theatrical release, coming very soon. But unlike that one, this one is confirmed to be animated, while the other one is still up in the air. It is possible that we get that hybrid animation like from the Sonic movies or even the Barbie movie, where it's kind of like this doll come to life type of thing, but it doesn't seem like that's the direction they're going to be going for. They should make this movie entirely in animation. I think it would serve the story better if they went in that direction. They can take a page from the Netflix TV show My Melody and Kuromi, where the animation style really shined and it was very well made. I have yet to watch the show, but honestly I definitely will after I'm done binging on my anime. There are also the Hello Kitty Paradise and Hello Kitty and Friends TV shows that they can take inspiration from. An updated version of Hello Kitty and Friends is what I would expect the movie to look like. I think if they are able to take elements of this show and make it to the big screen, they got themselves a true to form movie that would be critically acclaimed. Or they can go all out and make Hello Kitty an ancient psychic ninja warrior and have the animation style similar to Into the Spiderverse. Alright, I'm just playing. I'm letting the boy side of me talk for that one. But honestly, there are a lot of arcs and storylines that they can go with this. Honestly, it's anyone's game. It kind of reminds me of like, what if Disney were to make a Mickey Mouse movie? Like, what would that be like? Hello Kitty is such an iconic piece of media. I just know that they have to include some of her friends or else there's going to be a lot of riots going on. Whoever is in charge of making the Hello Kitty theme here, you have to make a banger, I'm just saying. If you guys wanted to ask me how I would write the movie, grab some popcorn, let's speculate. I think a good idea would be Hello Kitty living in her island when all of a sudden all of the color starts to fade and she has to go on an epic adventure to restore all the color in Sanrio Town. Maybe it could be a movie about Hello Kitty having to move out of her hometown into Sanrio City, and she has to say goodbye to her friends and make brand new Sanrio friends in this movie. There's the obvious Hello Kitty coming to the real world trope that a lot of Hollywood movies tend to do, which they can, but let's try to make it original, guys. Or they could go super goofy and make it a medieval or space movie for Hello Kitty, which would be awesome, but maybe not for the first installment. I can see this one as a spin-off for Netflix, or a potential sequel to this movie. There's a lot of lore that I think we could learn about Hello Kitty in this movie, like her family, where she's from, or her aspirations. I feel like that would be really cool to see in the movie. But all in all, this movie is shaping up to be really fun. I hope everyone's excited for some Sanrio content. I know this movie may seem really far away, but if you close your eyes, it'll be there before you know it, I promise. If you got this far into the video, drop a like and comment down below what you guys think of this announcement. What are some story arcs that you would like to see Hello Kitty go through in this movie? Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps a small channel like me a tremendous amount. Alright, that's all for me. I'll see you guys in the land of Sanrio. My name has been Alberto, or Pancake Yoshi. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye bye.